Alright, so this is my first ever advanced Skarlet video. So if you like this shit, let me know in the comments. If not, I'll just keep making regular Skarlet videos. So this is some tricky shit, so pay attention. So when you hit your opponent with a down 1, you get the hit advantage of 14. There's a lot of crazy shit you can do with it. The biggest one, you can go into plus frames, which you definitely take advantage of. So now, I made Mileena, every time I hit her with something, she's gonna poke me back, right? One of Skarlet's easiest and best staggers is her standing 1. I'm -1. It is super easy to gel. But here's one of the things. You need to take advantage of your hit advantage. What do I mean by that? This comes out in 7, and when I land my down 1, that's 14 frames, right? So I have time to do something else. Now, if you want to make your opponent go through fucking hell, you're going to want to do what Skarlet is best at. Stepping back and just fucking clipping your opponent. So how do you do that with this stagger? So if you do something like this and you step back, you're going to get hit with a down 1, whatever, right? You can't just do it. This is super easy. You can't do that. But now, this is the tricky part. What you're going to have to do is backdash. In the middle, as you're backdashing, do a standing 1. And then once you do your standing 1, it creates a bit of space. And every single character's down 1 will whip. Now I'm going to show you your options after, but let's do it. So this looks something just like this. You see that right there? And I'm at the perfect range to just clip the living shit out of her. So like what you're going to want to do is something like this. Just like that. Exactly just like that. Now, another really dope thing that you can do, and it will bypass all of your opponent's pokes, is you do this, step back, and then, oh, boom. Sorry, boom. Alright, so, and then you go, it's, yeah, like I said, it's very tricky. Boom. Short hop. You can do that, and this will bypass all of your opponent's pokes. If I try to make Mileena do her long ass down 3, right? Alright. You can do this to damn near all of the casts if you time it right. Not only that, but here's another mind game that you 110% need to fucking add to Skarlet to make this even more realistic. One thing you could do is this block, grab your opponent. Boom, 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 grab, just like that. You need to add that mind game, right? But again, for some people, you don't even need to backdash. This is just for players that are really good with their reactions and are always like clipping you when you do it. Like being able to do this into a grab against some players is just not realistic because they're so good at reacting. So what you can do is do what Skarlet's best. Spacing. Do this, step back, and then just hit your opponent. Or something like that. Let me see. Boom. You see that? Just like that. So if you add this technique to your Skarlet, I guarantee you this will make your Skarlet better by at least like 20-something%. Because being able to do stuff like this, hitting your opponent and stepping back, this is another one that's like stepping back and doing that. This one's super easy to do. You do that and step back, but off of this, boom, it's just baiting your opponent for it. This is just Skarlet 101, and like I guarantee you, it will make your Skarlet so much better. I'm not even joking. This stops mashers. This stops people that have good reaction time because they're gonna get spaced out. Then they're gonna start wanting to throw mids, and then you know they can't do shit like that. You could also do it with this poke as well, and then do it like boom. But the reason why I'd rather do it off of the standing 1, off of the down 1, is just you step back. But you're gonna want to be landing this poke at certain ranges, so you know you could, and then step back like you saw that right there. Block advantage 0. That's some other advanced shit that you could definitely take advantage of. But for the most part, just keep it like this and do stuff like that. So I highly recommend doing this technique. It's very tricky, but if you practice this in practice mode, like, I don't know, give it like 10-15 minutes every day, I guarantee you it will definitely be worth it. This is probably only going to work offline and with really good connection. If you have playing against someone with bad connection, I don't know what to say about that. But you know, the reason why I don't really do many advanced videos is because online could be bullshit sometimes. It just is what it is. But to me, this is like a really, really important technique to learn with Skarlet. And that's one of her best things you could do. Doing shit and sticking that button out. And just, you know, being able to do stuff like this. Stuff like that. So definitely take advantage of it. That being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Holla back. Check you bastards later. Deuces.